Welcome back to Boater Plays Something. We are playing The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds was originally streamed on the Citadel over at Insane Games TV. Be sure to go to the description to check out that link. I'm no longer a streamer on the channel, but I wanted to make sure that everything still came out. As of right now, in January 2024, we're about 2 years since the footage was originally recorded, but I'm going to try to get everything out as fast as possible. So, without further ado, I'm Boater. Let's play something.
Alright, so pit exit. I assume this brings us to the next map. This is a pretty...
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's Special Solvent Stain-Out Remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
Whatever comes of this, I'm just real glad to know you all.
Okay.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Oh, I remember running into you.
Balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things.
Right? Was it you? Maybe it was someone else.
And there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Wow, you really love talking. Do they pay you by the word?
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight in chaos.
Well, I don't not.
My reports described you as one of Halcyon's sharpest minds. I can't imagine why you'd do something so irrational. I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Who told you I'm one of Halcyon's sharpest minds? Because, if you believed it, I really want to talk to them. But then again, they'll probably get me to buy something I don't need. Point is, they're good at talking. You're making me blush.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your impertinence.
I don't know the meaning of the
Leaving
word.
you alive was my greatest mistake. But it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you
Ooh,
did.
that's program with a capital
I can
P.
set things right.
Let's talk about this, since you love talking so
Fair
much.
enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parlay with me.
Captain, where are you going with this? I don't know. Intimidate 90, heavy weapon 60, two-handed melee 60. No, I'm giving you a chance to walk away before I turn you into a bloody mess. Holy shit! You know what, on second thought, I'm done talking to you. Let's get this over
This
with.
prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Okay, so looks like a final boss fight. RAM. Oh shit, what did we read something about RAM. Okay, well... Okay, so facing this door, when I go to save game, we go back to Kendra Buchanis. I'm pretty sure that is saved at the same door. So, yes, let us do a manual save. And head on down and face the Warden. Or maybe that's this door. Anyway, point is... Hi.
Incoming!
Nope, that's not dodge. That's not dodge. What's dodge? I don't know the dodge button.
Past that armor!
Wrong tool for the job.
Oh god, why? Why? No. Kill these things. Get rid of them. I don't want them.
One order of spick and span coming up.
Okay. Run, 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 run. Oh god, run more, run more, run more. Fuck! Fuck! Damn it, fuck! No! Damn it! Their stuff is not ready! Just keep healing. Just keep healing. Just keep healing. Just keep healing. Oh, they are spawning so many.
Cycle set to industrial stage.
No! No! Reload! Is there anywhere I can go? Can I sneak away anywhere? No, 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 no! Damn it, okay. Oh, we really need to tank this thing early. Okay. Continue. Okay, we need to kill this thing fast. Tank isn't quite the right word. We need to kill this thing fast. Let's start with the science weapon. No, you covered your weak spot, you fool! Get those out of here. Fuck. Okay. Healing. No! That is not healing. This is healing. And also, that is a toss ball stick. That is not going to be useful. Oh, shit. Yeah, I noticed. Can I go in here or anything? Is this anything for me? Nope. I need the hibernation chamber key. Okay. Huh. I don't exactly know what I need to do here. But we will... Boop. No! Damn it! That was not at all... No! I'm hitting the wrong fucking... Screw it. Screw you. Where'd you go? Punch. No! Stop with the fucking adrenos! Oh god. Ow. Ow. I'm getting hit with stun and poison and stuff. And I don't like any of it! I don't know that that's doing much. Fuck! Stop! You're being obnoxious as hell right now. No, when I hit the adreno thing, it's supposed to resurrect my allies. No, it's sealed, damn it. Move, 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 better, damn it. The door was blue, but it wouldn't let me through. That's not how that's supposed to work. Oh, my, I was hitting all the wrong buttons that time through. Okay. Adrenal time, movement speed, range weapon spread. All these things that I shouldn't do. Hardened armor rating, sure. TTD recharge. Yeah, let's just toss those in there and then just get them to use up next time. Fire the fucking thing! Hold on. Ow.
Cycle back to industrial state.
Hi. Where the frig is... Shit, shit, I am hurt, I realize this, stop hitting me, damn it! That really wasn't all that effective. I don't know what to do here. Like, this doesn't do a lot of damage. It's a good opening shot because it gets them thrown off. And then he falls on his weak spot, so I can't shoot it. Reload. No. And even that doesn't end up killing them. No! Damn it! What the fuck hit me? Ah! Okay. What do? Do those glowing boxes in the corner do anything? I mean, I can blow them up and they do status effects, but they don't do that much damage. I can't sneak because everything's coming in here. Like, I have to fight my way through this. Even if, as a character, I didn't spec myself for combat, I would have to fight my way through this. All these boxes, I mean, I guess I could try to lure it into... Go away. And the thing is, this wouldn't be nearly as bad if it didn't spawn in, like, 20 of these enemies in a few seconds. Oh, God!
One order of frickin' fans coming up.
Oh, he did, like, a charge thing. Probably could have gotten him to charge into the boxes. The thing is that, like... Oh, you know what? I don't think that they will continually... Don't. I'm not here.
Unexpected noise identified. Investigating.
Caution!
Nope.
Infestation
Okay, well... I think because I see, like, they have spawn points here, I think that once those smaller bots are dead, then they will be dead permanently. Oh, God. No, I'm not here! Go away! Fuck! Bye. Goodbye. Get up, Salmon Parvati. You fucking... God damn it. No! I can't regen health fast enough. Fuck you. Damn it. It walked away and I was out of combat, so Parvati got up and they noticed her. Honey, play dead. There's nowhere to hide. There is no tactic for this fight. Oh my God, it saved? What the fuck? What? No!
Security protocol.
Here I go!
Nope, run.
cycle back to industrial state.
Okay, let's hide here.
Identified. Drop object is an organic in rest mode.
Okay, both of them are down. Good, you didn't see me somehow. How many more enemies? 4 of those little bots plus the big guy. Shit, I was hoping that that would regen them. Okay.
For me.
So they got back up. That's that way. The rest are over in that room. One's over there somewhere. We've got a fair amount around here, actually. Up, up, up. Let's go with precision. You scared the shit out of me, Sam. Kill stuff.
Sorry.
The rest didn't notice, so let's keep picking them off.
Nice work.
Okay. Hide. Reload. We're gonna cheese it. We're gonna do this. We got 3 in here? Maybe they'll come out when we start fighting again. Okay, that thing hasn't noticed yet. It's noticed! It's noticed! Oh, God! They melted! Okay, that did not bring Sam and Parvati back. There we go. Alright. Where?
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
This is bad.
Oh, God. Nope, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not. I'm not. Don't do it. I'm not here. Don't bother looking in the room. Oh, it's saved again. Cool. So we can just do that with impunity. Stun him.
Sanitization incoming.
Just
Not even a scratch.
down. Oh, cool. Oh, awesome. And taking out him killed the other bots too. Hibernation chamber key. Okay. It would be cool if that music resolved it all instead of just being the same thing the whole way through. The same doom 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 doom. Yeah, like that.
Why won't you just don't?
Why won't you just Did you literally only have like 3 hit points? Oh my god, what an anticlimax. Hi. The chairman's key. Hi.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man.
It was
You are
nothing.
Absolutely out of your
It was
mind.
nothing!
And I can't begin to thank you enough.
But do go on. You know I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Phineas. You're like the weird old grandpa.
I know, my friend, I know. And now it's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their
So even
grasp.
anyone left on the board?
You've broken the
Kinda
board's
killed Chairman
stranglehold on this
Rockwell.
colony, and you saved my life. But there's still
So
much we have
Earth.
to accomplish.
Are we going to talk about how we put
You
nothing from
and
Earth?
I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Oh, and I was about to pop open some drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands.
When don't we?
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Wait, hold on. I gotta ask you something.
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
How do you do your hair? You said there haven't been any new messages from Earth.
Yes, Akande mentioned as much. Earth hasn't sent
See,
us
I
a
always
single
assumed that the
message
board
in
was
3 years.
saying
No
that
one
so they
knows
could
why.
maintain power,
Akande
so
had
they
kept
wouldn't
the
have to
truth
answer to
herself,
Earth, but...
perhaps with good reason. Can you imagine what would have happened if word got out? We'd have utter pandemonium.
Excuse me. Yeah, so you mentioned a frigate disappearing.
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
I just love this end of game exposition. Like, exposition as a finale. Like, this is bizarre. I mean, what do you think happened?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore.
You have an
We
interesting
have
eye
no
color.
connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
Matt Mercer is a really good storyteller. He doesn't voice Wells, does he? Or are you just saying, like, in general, telling exposition at the end of a campaign kind of thing? How do you know all this?
I heard it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is lost, and that we are alone. She was half right. We are alone, and we're going to have to fend for ourselves, because there's no telling what's happened to Earth.
There's something else I know about the other colonists, Phineas, except I don't know what I know about them, so I'm gonna have to be more specific.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes.
Oh, I got less than
experimented
critical
on
while they're doing
Hope's
before popping in.
colonists.
Gotcha.
Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic
Oh, that was...
failure.
We knew that long
Each of
ago.
my subjects died in agony.
That was...
You are
At the beginning of the
first and
game.
only success. I didn't tell you about
You
the others
definitely
because
told me about the others.
I didn't want to burden you. My
That's
failures
bizarre.
are my own to bear, not yours.
Well, better late than never, I guess.
I'm not asking you to forgive me. Law knows I won't forgive myself, but I'm going to try to set things right. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
Nope, I'm good. Let's roll the credits.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Nah. I'm gonna do whatever I've always done, whatever I want all the time. I mean, somebody has to run the colony, and sometimes it seems like I'm the only competent person left. No offense, Parvati.
You won't hear a word of disagreement from me. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony,
Yeah, sure, why not?
You have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so
Ooh,
we
we're
have
all
been set
Declaration
free.
of Independence.
Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
I had never wanted to live in exciting times.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale...
Come on, you can't even have an alternate line for...
The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes
Postscript
would
time.
haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns...
So this, of
dissolved
course,
by
whatever
attrition,
choices you made throughout the
starvation.
game change
But
what
most of them
slides
found a way to
and
carry
narration
on.
shows up at the end of the game here.
In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships
Nice.
to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and
Yeah,
internal
buddy.
politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks.
That's not Kama Man. Kama Man died
Driven by
so that Zora
paranoia,
could lead.
Luya Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever.
Wow.
Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide Medevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community.
What the hell, Adelaide?
The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation.
What the hell, Adelaide?
Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established...
To show
town.
how far behind we are in
Adelaide
YouTube,
Medevitt
we have
refused
just
to
left
cooperate with the ongoing effort to save
the planet,
Halcyon
like
from
Edgewater.
collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter.
Well, serves her
Under the
right for
leadership
just
of
turning people
Junlei
back, I guess.
Tennyson,
I don't know.
The groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled.
And yeah, we must have just heard her over comms, so we didn't have to worry about her being dead.
The future of the groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly,
it was dark
that she
times
just
indeed.
might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers.
This is a very old-fashioned way to do this, but I do really
He was there
appreciate
to
it.
help. Eventually, Felix realized.
And again, you make so many different choices with them that it's
two hands.
still nice.
As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create.
And what did that look
He
like?
knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens
Oh, I could go
much worse
back,
than
okay.
the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with
I did nothing with Nyoka!
Reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Mana to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle, and the far
Like, I
end
think
of
I
a
could have
trail.
brought her on as a crew member if I'd done her quest, but I was just like, nah, I don't need her.
Travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun
Junvadi,
in the night,
Harvley,
screaming
Harvley.
swears
I think Junvadi.
and
I like
spitting
that.
bullets. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping
Chairman
Halcyon
Rockwell
manage
is
the
dead.
crisis before it. As for
He-
Dr. Phineas
He probably
Wells,
would have had a
he
slide if
spent
I
his
hadn't
remaining
just
years in
shot
his
him.
orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining
See, we
colonists
didn't
were
get all of
successfully
that gas,
revived.
whatever, but we still got almost all the
Halcyon saw a
colonists out.
period of
Totally
rapid
came out fine.
technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from
Nice.
starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony.
And as for me,
Dr. Wells laid the groundwork
not
for
quite
the
yet.
project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies.
so there are still other
Life
colonies
will
that we're
never
in
be
contact
easy in
with.
Halcyon,
I wonder if anyone ever
but
figured
for
out
the
what happened to
first
Earth.
time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and proved yourself the most capable leader left in the colony. You administered the colony in your own image. With the old power of the board destroyed, a new government of Halcyon rose with you at its center.
Yeah?
With your steady hand, you guided Halcyon through the turbulent years that were to follow and helped ensure the survival of the colony until
Uh-huh.
the end of your days.
That sounds like
no
me.
one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
And that's the game. I wonder what the ending looked like in the speedrun Bad Decisions version. It's definitely worth checking out. Everyone is dead. The end. Yeah, more or less. I think it's like the board stays in control and everyone dies because there's no help. You know, the Wells is turned in and you go around and do your mercenary thing. It was like a 15-minute speedrun or something, and I really enjoyed seeing the devs react to it. But anyway, that was the Outer Worlds. Normally here at the Citadel, we kind of look at it and say what worked well, what didn't. But we pretty much knew going into this that this was a good game. That we really wouldn't have much in the way of problems with it. We've kind of poked a few things like, oh, well, that's a little odd, whatever, but like, it let me just shoot Rockwell, and then, well, I guess he doesn't get a slide at the end. I think the most annoying thing from today's play session was that the end boss is something that you have to do as combat. With there being so many ways to play, with being able to sneak, with being able to do tech stuff, the only thing that you can do is fight that mech. That was a criticism of Deus Ex Human Revolution for its bosses, and in the... not the extended edition. Augmented edition? I don't know, they did a re-release of the game later on, and a special edition of some sort, and they added more stuff to the game so that you could use, hacking into a terminal to soften up the boss before you went in there. There was a way that you could sneak through and drop an explosive on this other boss. They gave you alternatives that if you have a playstyle other than run in and shoot stuff, they were still valid as ways to go about it. And unfortunately, this didn't do that, so... Tabletop surviving characters for 3+ years of service. 5e campaign. Wow. So, in other words, characters that survived in the D&D campaigns that they were playing. And that's in the credits. I didn't notice that till that was at the top. Oh, I wish I'd noticed. That's amazing. That's so cool. I keep that in mind next time I work on a long-ass movie and I do a campaign with anyone. We'll throw it in the credits. Kind of a short Citadel today, but here's all the thanks. Here's all the Take-Two thanks. Man, game credits go a long time, y'all. Sleepy time. Good night, more like rigor mortis. Thank you for coming out today. Thank you, Dude Icarus. Thank you, Love Alec. Oh my gosh, I was watching I was watching Game Grumps playing. I mentioned it on Nerd Glasses, I think. I was watching Game Grumps playing Sonic Colors, and its credits are like 16 minutes long. And you can jump and like grab the names turned into rings, whatever, but it's just, it goes on forever. When I played Mirror's Edge Catalyst on my channel, the credits for that kept going. I mean, I like it. I get horrified when I look at like film credits from the 50s and they just list like the director, the DP, maybe the head like set designer or whatever, in the cast, and the writer, and that's it. So, you know, which way does it swing? I like that everyone who's involved gets their just credits. And it really goes to show you how many people work on a dang video game. You know, localization. Anyway. Do I let that play all the way through? Oh, that's a cool musical cue. A hell of a lot. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, and of course localization isn't just dialogue. Localization quality assurance. So what kind of things would QA teams for localization do? I mean, I guess just, sure, all the dialogue could individually be translated, but then it needs to make sure that it works in the full dialogue, and, you know, where a he is intended, that it's like, oh, hey, this, I don't know, maybe, like, playing the game. Let's say, like, languages that have gendered whatevers. The gendered nouns, playing the game and going through and all the items are like, okay, yes, that's proper, oh no, here's something that is properly translated but not culturally translated well, so we need to do this. I don't know, it's an interesting idea. Peril on Gorgon. Right, yeah, the DLC I didn't do like either DLC. Alright, I'm just gonna, okay, cool. There's DLC, but I'm not going to do them right now. Maybe I'll do them just like straight to YouTube, but that is quite some time in the future. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for showing up. I hope that you've enjoyed The Outer Worlds. I've enjoyed playing it. This is my second time through. It's been a long time since I did. The Outer Worlds 2 is coming out next year at the earliest. Maybe we'll be back on our bullshit. Probably not, though. But we'll see. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure that you follow me at youtube.com/boaterbug, where I'm putting up these Outer Worlds episodes, twitch.tv/boaterbug, where I've got at least one more day of Horizon Zero Dawn in me. Various social media, whatever, everything, Boaterbug, even TikTok, not Snapchat though.
And that is it. That is The Outer Worlds, previously streamed on the Citadel at Insane Games TV. Since that came out, I no longer do the Citadel. I'm no longer affiliated with Insane Games TV at all. There have been notes throughout the series saying that. It's been a very long time getting through this series. And what comes next? Not sure. I've got some series I want to do, but as this comes out, we're in November of 2024. It is a stressful time by any metric. So maybe nothing for the rest of the year. But early next year, I want to get back into the swing of pre-recorded Boater Plays Something. So I hope that you will all be on board for that. Probably starting with something kind of quick and easy, so we can ease back into things. But either way, thank you all so much for watching and enjoying this record-breaking series here on the channel. I don't think it was the longest running from start date to end date, but it is definitely the most episodes. I'm actually putting together a visualization right now for Boater Plays Something timeline because I'm curious. Anyway, this is going on a long time. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to follow at facebook.com/boaterbug, support at Patreon and ko-fi.com/boaterbug. I had to stop myself from saying Twitter because that's not a thing anymore. Yes, I'm still there, but I don't use it. Instagram.com/boaterbug for behind the scenes and so forth, and watch live at twitch.tv/boaterbug. Thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next series. Bye!